Well, are you ready for my daily stats? I wasn't ready for what the scale said today. It is Monday, July 11th. Um, as you know, I weigh myself every single day and I am prepared for ups and downs. But today, I stepped on that scale and I had an up that I wasn't expecting. Um, so on Saturday, I weighed 214.8. Today I was back up to 215.9. The only thing I can think of was yesterday we had a couple of snacks at work and they were kind of salty, so maybe that's what it was. Not real sure about that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come right back off. I never like to see a jump like that. So I have been staying on track. I didn't record over the weekend. I went back to work, and I got to tell you, the last couple of days I've just been really tired. So today was my day off. I did record today. I've actually been kind of tired today. I didn't do a whole lot today, other than I went over to the dorm and I got the rest of my things out of the dorm. So I'm completely moved into my little space here now. And the lady that was going to move in with me still hasn't. So I don't know if she's changed her mind or what's going on there. I haven't seen her to talk to her about it. But I mean, if she doesn't want to come in here, that's fine with me. So I'm on the end of part of the campground where it's very quiet. So my window is facing the actual campground. I can't hear any of the noise that's going on up at the dorm. I can see the campfires that the guests have in their camp spots. I can smell the campfires again. And campground quiets down at 10 o'clock. So it's really nice. Well, anyway, um, let me go ahead and show you what I had for breakfast today. Now, over the weekend, I didn't record. I think I already said that. Uh, just because I was just kind of tired and I was working again. Um, but like I said, I had stayed on plan. There was one day, it might have been yesterday, that I think I recorded 25 points. I get 22. So I delved into my weeklies a little bit. Um, I'm okay with that. 22 still, or 25 still isn't bad. But then I had that gain today. So maybe it's worse than I think. I don't know. So let me go ahead and show you what I had today. You're only going to see breakfast, dinner, and my snack, only because I was really hungry when I turned around to fixing my lunch, and I ate it before I remembered to record it. But I'm going to show you my app. I logged what I had. It was just a sandwich, so nothing big. Let me go ahead and show you this. Okay, my breakfast this morning is one egg, which weighed out at 49 grams, 60 grams of egg whites. My fruit salad is all 0 points, and my English muffin is 58 grams, which is 2 points, and I just have spray butter on there. And I did have 3 points with my 50 milliliters of half and half in my coffee this morning. So a 5 point breakfast. Well, this is my dinner tonight. Well, I've got 180 grams of cooked boneless, skinless chicken breast. That is 0 points on my plan. 166 grams of the rice, veggies, cauliflower risotto medley, which is 0 points on my plan. Plus, they gave me a point back for that. And I have it topped with 31 grams of reduced fat Fiesta blend cheese. That is 3 points. And then I uh, topped the entire dish with Frank's hot sauce. So that gave me a total for dinner of 3 points. And I got to tell you, this was just really, really filling. Well, for a snack tonight, I decided to have the rest of my 2% cottage cheese because I wanted to have a nice high protein snack before bed. I'm mixing it with the Dan and Light and Fit strawberry cheesecake container. The cottage cheese is 3 points. The yogurt is 2 points. So I have a 5-point snack. I believe this takes me to 19 points for the day. My lunch today was a turkey sandwich. It was um, 55 grams of the Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh oven roasted turkey breast. That was 1 point. I had 18 milliliters of Miracle Whip Light on that for 1 point. 2 slices of the Sara Lee 45 calorie bread. That's 2 points. And then I had 14 grams of the Good Thins sea salt and corn rice snacks for 2 points. My lunch was a total of 6 points. Um, so today total, I had I consumed 20 points. Now my dinner, because I had all that cauliflower rice there, they gave me a point back. For the non-starchy vegetable point, and I'll get another point back by the end of the night for another water. But I don't pay attention to those extra points. Pay more attention to the calories, um, which is another reason why my weight might have been up, because yesterday I didn't have very many calories, um, even though I had, I think, 25 points, but my calorie count wasn't there. So today my calorie count is right around 1,300, which that seems to be my sweet spot. I told you in a video earlier this summer that while I'm out here, I wasn't going to concentrate on um, counting calories. I decided to go ahead and do that again just because I needed to know where I was at. A lot of times when I'm not losing weight, it's not because I'm eating too much, it's because I'm not eating enough. So I found that to be the case. And that's why I started tracking calories again. So I do follow the Weight Watchers plan. I base all my menus on that personal points plan. And I don't really use the calories to plan my menu. I use the points to plan my menus. So just so you know that. Um, so today I had a pretty good day. I did get a little bit of exercise in today. I do have a calorie deficit. I'm not sure how much of a calorie deficit. I think it's around 400 calories. I like to have closer to 500, but 400 is better than nothing. Um, and I have to reposition myself here. Ah, um, I have to. I was going up and down the steps over there at the dorm today. Uh, Loaded my car up with the stuff I still had over there. I had more there than I thought I did, but it's all either right here in my room with me now or still out in my car. So I brought in the things that I need to kind of sort, and I'm trying to keep everything organized so that when October 1st rolls around, I can pull out of here without much effort at all. So, uh, and plus, I don't have a lot of space to work with, so um, I need organization. But it's nice to have everything over here. I had my sweatshirt was hanging up over in the dorm, and some of these nights get pretty darn cool here. And if I go someplace, I want to have a sweatshirt with me, and that was all over there. So I have to tell you, one of my issues at the dorm was that the people that live there are so freaking messy. And the only reason they were keeping part of that living room clean was because I was on them about it all the time. You should see that place. I walked in there today and I thought, I am so thankful I am not in this place anymore, that I don't have to deal with this mess all the time. I mean, there were plates and bowls of uneaten food all over the place, garbage bags everywhere, garbage cans overflowing. Um, and I could tell they had just gone to the grocery store. They had just made a Walmart trip because there were stacks of water bottles everywhere and, boxes of food and stuff every place. It was just a mess. I walked into the bathroom just to make sure that I hadn't forgotten anything. And the bag of garbage that I had bagged up before I left there, what, almost 3 weeks ago, was still there. They hadn't even taken that out. So I'm so glad I am over here. Right now I only have myself to deal with here, and then there's two other people on the other side of the kitchen. And I did get a glimpse into their place the other day. They are also from Thailand. Their place is a total disaster area, but at least they're keeping the kitchen clean, and I don't have to share a bathroom with them. So it is. It's a good thing that I'm here. My stress level immediately went up when I walked up into the dorm, and I thought I just have to get this stuff out of here because I don't want to come back here again. Uh, I There's two other girls from there from Ohio. Uh, I don't know how they're doing it. Of course, they're younger, so you know maybe age has something to do with it. But boy, oh boy, I'm so much happier where I'm at, and I don't have anybody walking in on me. There are times when people are upstairs because the upstairs from here is they call it the reunion hall. And so they do have groups that come in for the weekend and have parties. And there was a group up there today. I happened to talk to one of the guys outside tonight when I was pulling stuff in from my car. And a matter of fact, he helped carry some stuff down for me. Real nice guy. And he asked me, well, I didn't know there were apartments down here. And I said, yeah, there's room for only 4 people down here, but I'm one of them that live down here. And he said, oh, well, we weren't aware anybody was down here, so we'll make sure that, when camp hours are quiet, we're quiet. And I said, well, that's really not necessary. I have put up with a lot. The only time people come down in front of my space is a lot of times if they have kids, the kids will be curious and they walk down the steps just to see what's down here. And they'll look in my window and they'll see me sitting here and they go, oh, and then they turn around and they don't come back. So, but nobody's walking in the door, you know. So, and at night, nobody comes down because it's kind of dark out here. But anyway, they've been quiet upstairs since before 10 o'clock, and the campground isn't as full this week, so the whole campground is quiet. Of course, today was Monday, and a lot of people were checking out. A lot of people are checking out today and tomorrow. So I think this is kind of the calm before the storm, because the Sturgis Bike Rally is coming up, and I understand the campground gets very, very full, but from past experience, everyone has said that during the day the campground's pretty dead because all the bikers leave and go up to Sturgis, and then they come back, at night, and then they go to bed, and they're up the next morning, and they're gone again during the day. So even though the campground physically is full, there's not a lot of noise. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. So but anyway, I just want to tell you, when I went up there to get my stuff today, I thought, oh, I'm so glad I'm not dealing with this on a daily basis anymore. I mean, just being there, I could feel my anxiety, heightening. So, but to my knowledge, I got everything out. And after they all leave, the people from Thailand are leaving August 15th. So, I mean, gosh, that's only what, 4 more weeks they're going to be here? Because I think they have to be back in their country September 1st. Um, And a lot of the people that are here from foreign countries, same thing. They have to be back in their country on September 1st. So, and we're losing college students here in about 3 weeks. The one gal that I work, her last day is August 5th, because she's going back home to go to school. So it's going to start thinning out here soon. Um, and I can't really, I can't believe how fast the summer is going. Um, Now, I haven't done anything extra. I haven't done any hikes since just before got COVID. Um, that was when I was up at Devil's Tower. That's when I started feeling kind of weird. That's the last hike that I did. I'm thinking tomorrow I might go over to Mount Rushmore, which is like 6 miles down the road, and do that small hike there. And I haven't been to Rushmore since I've been here. So, I kind of would like to just see it. And it's not a strenuous hike. It's just like, I think it's a 0.8 mile loop there that get you up a little bit closer to the faces. So I may go ahead and do that tomorrow. I also need to go over to Hill City to the grocery store and just replenish some of my stuff, like my little yogurts that I've been eating for lunch. And there were a couple other things. I have a list in my phone that I need. So trying, since I'm just getting back to work from being sick, I thought these 2 days off, I'm just kind of going to lay low and take it easy. But next weekend, I'm thinking about my next day off, next Monday and Tuesday. I'm thinking about going up to Wall and doing that Badlands hike. So to see how things go, and I'll have to see how hot it is in the Badlands, because I know July can be pretty hot up there. But we'll see. I'm not done, even though the season's starting to wind down a little bit. I'm not done with my hikes yet. I still am going to do that big hike across the road here, the Black Elk Peak. I'm going to probably wait a couple of days, a couple of weeks before I do that. Next Tuesday I'm going to go horseback riding. And so that'll be interesting. I haven't been on a horse, gosh, probably since I was 20 years old. So anyway, I'm going to do that with a group of friends that I met here. And it's just a small trail here at the campground. But that's something to look forward to. And then we're going to do that next Tuesday. So still lots to do, still a weight to lose. And I'm hoping that my weight starts going down this week. Um, I think my body's kind of adjusting from after being so sick, because I'm tasting better, and I am eating better. So I am finding that I'm a little bit more hungry than I was, probably because I can taste things again. Uh, so my challenge has been not to overeat, and that's where these Weight Watchers points come in handy, because it's portion control. When you're following the points, it's built-in portion control. So just like that snack I had tonight, um, I had thought, I'm trying to eat a high protein snack before I go to bed, and I had that cottage cheese there that I knew I didn't have a whole lot. It turned out to be more than I thought it was. So I just finished off the container. So it was a little bit more than a serving. But since I weigh everything in grams, I was able to calculate the points correctly. And then I'll be able to calculate the calories correctly. And mixing that cottage cheese with that low-fat yogurt, boy, that was really delicious. I don't know if it was just the flavor that was on that yogurt or not. It was the strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, strawberry cheesecake, light and fit, only 80 calories. But mixing that with the cottage cheese, really good and really filling. So, well, okay, that's going to do it for me tonight. Like I said, I have the day off again tomorrow, so I'll make sure I have my food recorded to show you. I'll try to remember to record lunch before I eat it tomorrow. Doing the menu planning again before I go to bed at night, putting it in my app so it's all filled out and I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. You guys have a great night. And before I go, one other thing. Well, two other things. First of all, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also keep my daughter in your prayers. She now has COVID, and she just started her new job on Wednesday. So, and I know yesterday she was feeling pretty darn rough. So, those are the other two things. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you back here on Tuesday. Bye bye.